Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. This is Salon's Blog. A very good afternoon to you wherever you are around the globe. On the continent of Africa, my good friends in Nigeria. In fact, you see, when I mention Nigeria, I don't want you to be offended. It's the largest country on the continent of Africa. No disrespect to any other country. Not even my own country, Ghana. No disrespect. But it always comes to my mind whenever I'm talking about Africa. Yes, our big brothers in Nigeria. Big shout out to you guys all. And the whole of the African continent. My brothers in Ghana, Cameroon, South Africa, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Uganda, anywhere you are on the continent. I love you guys all. Tonight it is about Chelsea once again. Yes, and in Europe, Italy, Germany, Holland, you guys are doing great. I appreciate all of you. In America, Canada, Australia, yes, or even right here in Malaysia with me, dear friend, in Southeast Asia in general. I'm excited. I'm glad to be here this afternoon. It's very hot afternoon here. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight it is Newcastle Chelsea. St. James Park, 30th of October, EFL Cup round of 16. EFL Cup round of 16, 30th of October. And it's going to be 7:45 p.m. Do you know the time that game will be taking place here in Asia? 3:45 a.m. So if I am to stay awake to watch that game, it's because of you. Come on, give me a clap, a clap. Yes, give me a clap. 3:45 a.m. I have to stay awake to watch that game so I can give you better analysis tomorrow and post-match reaction. Well, Newcastle Chelsea. 3:45 a.m. UK time and 7:45 in UK, 7:45 p.m. in UK. All right, quickly preview of the game coming up. Before we go into the preview, let me state this. Recently, some players lost their position in the team A. Yes, and they were replaced by some other players from team B who won the heart of the coach for those particular games. From some of the statements from our head coach. Oh, it's tactical reasons. Or why was Sancho not in the lineup? It was for tactical reasons. That is the word he uses. I like he doesn't want to say you lose form or this and no. Tactical reasons. No problem. Tonight, are we going to see some tactical changes again? Enzo Fernandez, Marc Cucurella and Sancho, they all seem to have lost their place in team A. Starting lineup. They'll be fighting to regain their positions back, while the players who replace them will be working hard not to lose their spot. Can you just imagine how this squad, the competitiveness in this squad, dear friends? I am happy Chelsea have gotten to this stage. And remember, we are injury-free. That means that all our 26 players, in exception of one, Ben Chilwell, and I'll get to that soon. Dear friend, preview Newcastle United versus Chelsea tonight and predictions. Well, just 3 days ago, at Stamford Bridge, there was a showdown between the two, Newcastle United and Chelsea. Or Chelsea-Newcastle. Just 3 days ago, there was a showdown between the two. Now, we are back to Newcastle. The same two teams will lock horns at St. James Park this evening. As we fight for a place in the quarterfinals of the EFL Cup, both teams are fighting for the quarterfinals of the EFL Cup. Yes. Wembley, here we come. The Magpies will be striving to build some momentum following a worrying start to the campaign, whilst the Blues are aiming to continue their excellent early season form by the way of a 4th round success in this competition. Dear friends, finishing 7th in the Premier League last season, Newcastle, just 3 points and 1 place behind Chelsea in a Conference League spot. Newcastle targeted a serious push for a return to the Champions League in 2024-2025 season. Without the distraction of continental competition, But that mission has started slowly as the harsh winter months draw closer. Now, Chelsea is in the continental games. Newcastle is not. Chelsea is playing in a third-tier UEFA competition. Newcastle is not. So Newcastle have more fresher team than Chelsea as it stands. A 4-match unbeaten run in the league at the beginning of the term provided cause for optimism. Although the Magpies are now in the midst of 5-game winless streak. 5 games winless streak for Newcastle. Now, in the midst of 5-game winless streak on English football's top table. Concerning form that was worsening by a narrow defeat to the Blues. You can choose to call it a defeat, yeah, but it was narrow. Because getting to the latter stages of the game, there was pressure on the Blues at the Stamford Bridge. Goals either side of the half. That was the first half and the second half. So Chelsea came on top by Nicholas Jackson's goal and Cole Palmer. Then Alexander Isak scoring the goal for Newcastle in that fixture. Focusing on the EFL Cup now. Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Howe's troops commenced their 2024 road to Wembley with a penalty shootout success over fellow top flight contenders Nottingham Forest. Penalty shootout. Yeah. Forest in the second round on August 28th. Before the Northeast Giants squeezed past the League 2 AFC Wimbledon in the third round thanks to the spot kick from Fabian Schär. Well, last lifting a major trophy in 1955. Newcastle, they last lifted a major trophy in 1955. That is a record. Saudi-backed Newcastle will view the EFL Cup as an excellent opportunity to end their silverware drought. With Wednesday's hosting of Chelsea. Yes. Chelsea, who failed to win the competition in the past season, despite making a final appearance in the 2022-2023 season. That is Chelsea. Last season, we were in the final. If you remember, yes. Well, after losing 2-1 to the title challengers Liverpool at Anfield earlier this month, Chelsea have returned to winning ways in both the Conference League and on domestic scene, with Sunday's victory over Newcastle lifting the capital club to 5th in the Premier League table. For the 7th and 6th times, respectively, in the league already this season, starboy Cole Palmer and hotshot Jackson found a net in the Premier League for the Blues. Well, right now, owing to their continental adventures, owing to Chelsea's continental adventures in UEFA's third-tier club competition, Chelsea have only had to navigate the troubles of one EFL Cup tie to arrange a fourth round battle with Newcastle tonight. Yes, because we are in the EFL Cup. We had opportunity just to jump straight away to meet Newcastle. Yeah. Now, while the West London put in League 2 Barrow to the sword at Stamford Bridge on September 24th. Our last game in the EFL Cup was against the Barrow on September 24th. As has been the case for cup matches so far this campaign, Enzo Maresca made serious altercations to his preferred starting 11 for the contest, and his free players produced a 5-goal performance against the Barrow, with Christopher Nkunku stealing the majority of the headlines courtesy of a brilliant hat-trick. Yeah, Christopher Nkunku scoring hat-trick in that game. Rather, unsurprisingly, considering the dominance of Manchester City and Liverpool in this competition over the last decade, Chelsea's most recent EFL Cup triumph arrived in the middle of the year 2014-2015 season, when Wembley strikes from John Terry and Diogo Costa ensured a final victory over London rivals Tottenham Hotspur. I remember that game very well. John Terry and Diogo Costa, they were on the score sheet for Chelsea. Ladies and gentlemen, current form of both teams, I'm about to run up. The current form of both teams, Newcastle in the EFL Cup form, win-win. Yes, their last 2 games they won. Newcastle in the EFL Cup. And Chelsea, because of the fact that we are ahead in the Conference League, we played only one to get to this stage to meet Newcastle by beating Barrow. Yes, and it was a win. Now, Newcastle form in all competitions, 6 games played, in all 6 games played, in all competitions, Newcastle lost, draw, win, draw, lost. So it means that they had only 1 win in 6 games. While Chelsea from all competitions had win, draw, lost, win. We lost only 1. That is against Liverpool. I guess that was against Liverpool. I guess, yeah. So win, draw, lost, win. That is Chelsea in all competitions before meeting Newcastle tonight. Newcastle are sweating over the fitness of England international Anthony Gordon, who missed the trip to Stamford Bridge on the weekend due to a groin injury sustained in training on Saturday. With the Magpies awaiting the result of scan on their talismanic winger, Howard's options for his forward line are limited, meaning that the likes of Will Osula and Jacob Murphy could end the start tonight. Only recently back from a toe injury, Isak might be rested from the start of this match, despite fellow striker Callum Wilson occupying a spot in the medical room due to a back problem. The host options in their back line are reduced by the absence of centre-back Jamal Leslie and Kieran Trippier, while Seven Botman is sidelined until the new year because of a cruciate ligament injury. Now, Chelsea suffered no fresh fitness concerns during their Premier League victory on Sunday. No injury concerns. But Maresca is set to make a host of changes, for sure, in his starting side. Many of the stars of the Blues' 4-1 win over Panathinaikos in the Conference League last week are set to return, including Kenyan Dewsbury Hall and Joao Felix. The only first-team worry for Chelsea centers around out-of-favor defender Ben Chilwell, who is a doubt for the trip to St. James Park after missing training recently due to illness. So it's only Ben Chilwell due to illness, not injury. Now, predicted lineup for both teams. Newcastle United possible starting lineup tonight. Yes, in goal post, I will expect Vlachodimos. Then we have Livramento, Murphy, Usla, then Isak. That is my predicted lineup for Newcastle. Vlachodimos, Livramento, Kraft, Xhaka, Kelly, Longstaff, Willock, Tonali, Murphy, Usla, and Isak. Those are the first 11 that I will expect to start for Newcastle. Now, coming to Chelsea, possible starting lineup for Chelsea. Jurgensen in the goalpost, yes. Disasi, Badiashile, Adebayo, Mark Cucurella, Enzo Fernandez, Dewsbury Hall, Sancho, Felix, Modric, and Christopher Nkunku. That is the first 11 as I will expect Chelsea to start with tonight against Newcastle. Quickly, some shout outs before I let you go, dear friends. Albert Corey says Chelsea is winning tomorrow. That is today, Mr. Salon. Don't fear, we will win convincingly. Albert from Takoradi, Ghana. Albert from Takoradi, Ghana. Big shout out to you, Albert from GH, Ghana. Very big shout out to you. Have a great afternoon. This one says, what do you expect coach to say about Sanchez? It's not good with distribution of ball. Yeah, I don't expect him to lambast him in public anyway, and he's doing a good job. He's trying to encourage him, not to ridicule him in public, and it's very good. It's very good. Yeah, but I believe in private, definitely the coach will be talking to him. Definitely. He said, I totally agree with you that goal from Jackson is not easy. It can easily balloon the ball over the bar. But thank you, Jackson, for the beautiful goal. Yes, that goal Jackson scored. Many strikers could have easily ballooned that ball over the bar. I beautifully slotted it in. Big shout out to you, my dear friend. The name is Bomusu. Bomusu Bao. Please let me have your name and where you are watching from. I love your comment. Let me have your name next time and where you are watching so I can give you a better big shout out. The next one says it's Neto, not Rodri. Yes, I remember when I made that mistake. When I was trying to mention Neto, I was on Rodri, because of the Ballon d'Or. All right. Thank you for the correction there. Okay. Which one again? Say Palmer at number 25 is a big joke. Yes, Palmer, that is coming from Miracle Micah, I believe. Miracle Micah channel. Yes, my good friend. It's been a long time. Yesterday I tried to pronounce your name. I forgot the full name. Yeah, big shout out to you, my brother, Miracle Micah. It's been a long time I heard from you. Well. Big shout out to you out there. Abba Francis Abba says, enough of this partiality from FIFA. Many have been denied of this award even when they deserve it. It has always been on either Madrid or Barca, making Ballon d'Or or La Liga awards. This award for me this season was start not on the point because Rodri deserved it from all his achievements since last year for both club and country compared to Vinicius. Francis from Abapa, Lagos, Nigeria. Big shout out to you, Francis from Abapa, Lagos, Nigeria. The next one says, you know that Man United are scared of the Blues. I'm Scott from River State, Nigeria. The award has been rigged, I think so. Well, big shout out to you guys all out there. My good friend Elisha, it's been a long time. Keep your messages coming in. Sadiq, Adeleke, Sadiq, and the rest. I miss you guys all. I'll see you all in the next one after the game against Newcastle. See you when you see me. Shalom and peace.